Okay folks, now for something completely different. I'm out in the country. As you can probably tell, we're probably about 100 kilometers northwest kind of Saint Petersburg, and we're visiting a little village, a little community that lives outside of the city. One thing that I did want to do while I was here is visit one of these little villages where people are sort of self-sufficient and grow their own food and kind of live away from the city. We've just stopped here because we're trying to figure out exactly where we're supposed to go. Obviously you can see it's a dirt road. That sign there says, well, moloko, yeah, which is milk. I'm going to assume this is probably unpasteurized milk. It's probably most likely just raw milk straight from the cow's udder. It's pretty awesome. Alright, it looks like the car might be moving again. Or is that just my head spinning? I'm pretty sure we're rolling. Here's some kind of rusty structure. And a barrel, which is also rusty. And some kind of settlement. Oh, and I saw a person walking there. I wonder if they'll approve of me filming here. I should probably turn the camera off momentarily in case they don't.
Some people from different regions, and some people are from Saint Petersburg.
I have no idea what this sign says.
I understand that it is a beautiful land, and it's clear that they love it, and they want to create a clear world at the planet Earth.
Nice.
I think.
Very nice. Okay, awesome.
I think
Там считают по трубам. Вот у нас сейчас 8 таких домов, ну, вот это гостевой дом, да, вот мы это делаем. Потом, значит, там баня, далеко баня, ну, там подальше. Это вот коровник, вот этот, ну, мы потом, конечно, хотим, ну, как-то это сократить, когда не надо. Это вот тоже учимся на грядах делать, видите, ну, вот эти хольцеровские. Вот такие клумбы, да, гряды, вот такие большие. Ну вот, видно, видите, вот подсолнух.
And the main feature that they don't dig the land when they want to plant anything. They put
Seeds
into land using this their fingers.
Wow.
So they take this.
Right, they just take the seeds and put them in the ground by hand.
Because they are afraid to spoil the land, the soil.
By digging, right.
Овощные, плодовые, да, а цветы их поддерживают, да, и красота. Вот. На нашем участке с Леной мы тоже учимся так делать. Как и картошку мы сажаем, но не пропалываем, не окучим, она просто в мульче. Вот все листья. Вот такой слой. И все, потом просто осенью Лена берет там, как раз, вынимает кустик, хоп, под ведро. Хоп, все, картошка. Ну только ходит и поедет. Было.
So we're walking with this nice gentleman who's giving us a tour, obviously in Russian, and my friend here is translating. We were just told that just as they don't dig when they plant their seeds in the ground, they also don't dig during harvest. They actually just pull the harvest out of the ground by hand, which is because I guess they don't want to ruin the soil by digging it too much. Now here's some kind of a milk shed or something. The sign says moloko on it. Let's see what's going on here.
Вчера покрасили
Это
все.
к столку как-то внутрь спускается, так что...
Так так должно быть. Но он криво положил, знаете, он криво положил немножко.
да,
Так, ну, зато
Да,
энтузиазм.
на самом деле так тоже кладут, можно потом отрезать.
А нет, мы сейчас будем так, можно было не резать, и придется все это резать и вот так
Ну
вот
да, придется.
укладывать. Ну, еще предварим есть, попробуем. А это вот печечка у нас, она греет и продукты можно здесь какие-то ставить. Это Эдуард. А видеосъемка
для кого?
это Адам с Америки, он попросил чуть-чуть снять.
Он приехал в Россию вообще жить,
Мгм.
потому что ему надоел уклад американской системы, жесткий капитализм. Right? Капитализм, ну капитал. В общем,
Да.
ему нравится наш
Ну вот мы
уклад.
сейчас, видите, это вот готовим все
Мягкий капитализм.
человеческим лицом, да.
Надеюсь, потому что
Ну вот,
на
коровник обычно не заводят, но вот сейчас Эдуард красит,
Like you
видите,
said
всё это,
that,
да.
you
Вот он потолки красит,
to
видите, вот
Russia.
здесь всё.
Или все-таки будете коровную новость для
Какое
себя?
время будем держать сейчас, да.
United States
Ну, посмотрим.
and
Потому что вот у нас в деревнях
they
совсем никого
can make a
коров не
joke
осталось.
Да, ну
Oh,
посмотрим, это очень такой
you're
трудный,
like
легкий.
our
Никто не
soft
держит.
capitalism.
Это дам сновал.
Something like that, yeah.
Вот, ну пойдемте, да.
А лошади
Пойдем.
у вас есть или нет?
Что?
Лошади есть?
А печь как будет? The cows will be here soon, and now they are in that barn.
Yeah, the cows are outside now, but this is the cow stall. By the way, you can't tell in the video, but it really stinks here.
And this is a kamin, but fireplace.
Oh, I see.
And Vyacheslav told us that it was his first time when he put these
Tiles.
tiles, and that is why he complained that he didn't do it good.
Didn't do a very good job. Well, yeah, I mean, he's still got some work to do around the edges there, but yeah, I mean, he's not quite finished. There's still space left there, but oh well. I'm trying to be respectful of the people working here and try not to catch too many of them because I don't want them to feel like I'm some bastard rich city slicker coming here filming them like animals on display. I'm just trying to catch the artifacts that they use, but not the people so much. But this guy doesn't appear to mind being a tour guide. I'm sure that's his function. He probably gets a lot of visitors here, and he probably does this a lot.
Дом двухэтажный. Вон там.
So there's an interesting contrast presented here between the rural and the urban. The gentleman was just telling us that this isn't necessarily, the purpose of living here isn't necessarily a rejection of modern conveniences. I mean, obviously, as you can see, they have cars, they have, you know, some kind of a mechanical tractor. They don't plow their fields with oxen or anything like that. It's more just, it's sort of a fusion of the two. It's kind of a fusion of the modern, mechanized sort of industrial form of agriculture with the old-fashioned kind of ways of living. They attempt to, he says they attempt to live in such a way that they don't harm the environment. They try to use only sustainable technologies, although obviously I'm going to guess that gasoline-based vehicles are an exception to that, as well as gas-based tractors like that, but I'm sure it's a principle rather than a hard and fast law. They even have WD-40 out here.
Вот это косилка.
It's pretty awesome.
Знаете, нет? Это косилка, сено косить.
It's for cutting the grass for animals.
Oh, this is it's kind of like a like a
Да,
harvester
это
or
грабли
something.
конные. Сено сгребать. Ну, лошадь таскает или трактор. Да.
Horse should take this,
Oh, this is a horse-drawn.
and you take the grass together.
Okay, I see. So this is like a horse-drawn implement of some kind. All right. So we've been talking a little bit about some kind of classes, some kind of seminars they have here. It seems like a common feature of these sort of ecological villages in the Russian countryside is that they tend to have sort of how-to classes, kind of practical classes on how to live on the land. And it's claimed that people come here from fairly far away to kind of learn about how to live on the land. I'm not sure how many people typically attend. I'm actually not even sure how many people in general are living around here on this sort of commune, I guess you could call it. I was told that we have about 6 families living here, which doesn't really tell you how many people there are, because a family can be anywhere from 2 or 3 people to 20 or 30 people. But it's nice out here. Definitely a very, definitely a pretty picturesque setting. How long did it take to drive here? I think we left around, what time is it now? It's about, wow, it's about 1:15 in the afternoon. So yeah, around 1 in the afternoon, and we left at, I think, 10. It didn't necessarily take 3 hours to drive here, though, because we waffled around in Saint Petersburg for a while, so I don't know, it probably took about a couple of hours to drive here. Not bad. Not a bad way to spend a weekend. Here's another nice little, it's almost like suburbs in the sense that you have these little houses like this that are sort of removed from each other. Although obviously you wouldn't call this suburbia. This is basically out in the country. These are almost like country houses, but there's a nice little greenhouse where they're probably growing some kind of vodka or something like that. There's a barrel. That's probably where they brew the vodka. It's nice.
These houses.
Interesting. Yeah, just like bee houses, I guess. Yeah, what even? They're not beehives. They're just, yeah. These are bee houses, and apparently each family has several of them allocated to them. So that's nice. Beekeeping happens here as well. I guess they get honey and beeswax from that. That's useful if you need to patch a hole in your boat, for example. Here's another nice little house. We were just told that 1 bee yields 10 kilograms of honey. I think something got lost in translation there. I'm a little bit skeptical that 1 single bee will give you 10 kilograms of honey. Maybe they meant 1 bee hive or bee house or whatever. That would make a little more sense. If not, if it's literally 10 kilos of honey per bee, then man, I should get into beekeeping. I could flood the entire continent with honey, with a farm of bee habitations, or whatever you call those. I still don't know what you call those bee buildings.